All right, quick video, your daily Clown World video. So the hospital is removing patients from a transplant list for not taking an experimental MRA, a experimental substance. Oh, well, as they said, it's safe. Oh, can you show me to the long-term studies? Well, since we can't time travel, there are no long-term studies. Why would anyone take an experimental substance unless the risk of not taking it was so overwhelming that it was a prudent decision? Unfortunately, the science on both sides is rather soft. So what do you do when you have soft information? You do the best you can. You look at the people who are advocating on one side, people who are advocating on the other side. Are they trustworthy? I look at the media and the government. The easy answer to that, you don't need to have an aluminum foil hat to look at the government and say, oh yeah, they're not trustworthy. Look at the media. No, they're not trustworthy either. Why are they pushing this? I don't know. It might perhaps be for a nefarious purpose. Don't be a guinea pig. No, I'm not giving you advice. I'm saying be very cautious and look into the research for oneself. So it's kicked several patients off a list for not taking experimental substance, denying organ transplants. It's starting June 2021. Removed a 64-year-old patient from the transplant wait list. He was on the list for 2.5 years. They made the decision after they learned the patient refused to take it against WUFLU. They said they would consider adding him back should he satisfy the compliance concerns. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? What is your rationale for that? Taking the shot, does it reduce your risk? Oh, well, we feel it does, but is it a risk in and of itself if you're a cardiac patient or if you're an organ transplant patient? Oh, well, yes, it is. Well, then if there's not an overwhelming evidence on one side, why don't you leave people alone? He's suffering from mitral valve regurgitation, whatever. He's got an issue. He's going in for a transplant. He's on the list, and they said, nope, you're off the list. Who I would like to see who is behind that policy. Can you say, I'm 10 out of 10 globalist, 10 out of 10. He spent a bunch of money at the hospital and told I can't get care for my condition unless they take an experimental injection that is shown to cause cardiac problems. Seems that a wise choice would be not to make a panic move and run to get injected with the experimental gene therapy until more is known. Yes, the mRNA. A very reasonable and prudent decision. He was removed from the organ sharing list. Terrifying. If you wish, you can go take a look at this. All this stuff has already been archived. Jason Rants is I think he's got a YouTuber. He's some kind of, I don't know, he's got some kind of show. And Dan Boingo, he was the guy who was involved in Parler, but Parler's up to a lot of shady business. The thing with I want to see who one of the names is. Sam Allen. No, the thing with some of it is the only best platform out there right now is Gab, because it's not. Parler and Getter are controlled ops, and Twitter is openly the opposition. Anything that's not allowed on Google Play Store or the Apple App Store is going to be really fake and developmentally disabled. Gab is the best option out there right now. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. This is my second channel. You can go to the main channel, or you can go to Odysee or BitChute. Warning, very offensive content on BitChute.